Tip number 1, use voice prompts. And it doesn't really matter that much about what you're saying. It's more about your delivery. And I'll show you what I'm currently using for mine. So when I go to my profile view, here's mine. So my name is spelled with 2 R's. And for some reason, practically my whole life, whenever teachers or whoever would call my name, they would end up calling me Gerard instead of Jared. And I don't know what it is about the second R that throws them off so much that they end up calling me a completely different name. But yeah, in case you were thrown off as well, my name is, in fact, Jared. Very simple. And I didn't even, you could try to, have a more lower, sexier voice. I think maybe I did that a little bit. But yeah, scroll through their list of prompt options. It's the same options as normal, but that's basically what I did. I just looked through it, found something that a story that I had, and then I shared it. And it just has to be under 30 seconds, so it's not too bad. Tip number 2, you don't need to wait a long time before setting up a date, before asking for it. Really a few days. I mean, if you look here, literally on their app, Hinge says, that most people are fine within 5 days because people take too long. People keep chatting and then you're just getting more invested, more committed. It really doesn't make sense. Next, use a video. I'll show it again. I'll just show it again.
No, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
I don't have any good pictures, so I figured I'd just make a video instead. I'm literally using a picture that I happened to take a month ago in front of the mirror to see my beard length. I didn't even mean it to be anything else other than checking the length. But yeah, I got out of a 12-year relationship a little while back. Figured I'd start putting myself out there again and see what happens. I get almost a comment, I get almost a comment on that a day. Somebody saying that they really appreciated it. And it's one of the most underrated pieces of advice that I can ever give. That really surprised me how well it worked. And by the way, I'm scrolling through the rest of my profile in case you care about the other photos, but has been very, very valuable. Mind you, I do have a little bit of experience talking on camera, but I've helped other guys do this as well. It takes a few takes, but then they get it down. I have a video on this on my channel. It's something like how I 3x'd my Hinge results, which is exactly what it did. If you're curious. But tip number 4, if you are using the free version of the app, don't bother commenting on profiles. It is just a huge, huge waste of time. I've tracked it. It takes 10 times longer for me to send an actual or comment than just going through my app normally. I'll do it live as I did the other day. Here's the pace that I swipe at. That's oops. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. The surprising amount of yeses. Yes. Yes. Usually it's 90, 80% no. No. Usually beginning of the day is actually a lot better. That's the pace that you should go at. And you should hit 50 likes per day. If you can go at that pace, you're not scrolling. I didn't scroll down a single time looking at their other photos because that's just a big waste of time. You can actually dig deeper into it later, but if you're commenting, it just takes so much longer, and it just doesn't make sense because a lot of the time they'll never see your comment because they likely have the free version of the app, meaning they can only see a single like or comment at a time on their page of likes. So yours is just going to get buried. Very, very easy way to just significantly increase the amount of matches that you have. Next, when it's time to go on a date, just say something like, we should grab a coffee sometime. Or be specific. Say, we should grab a drink sometime next week, early next week, whatever. If they're interested, it doesn't really matter what you say. It's they're willing to. You can say a drink, you can say a coffee, you can say if you want to go mini golf. They're willing to meet you. It's just important that you actually say it and you don't just keep, wasting time on somebody that might not actually agree to it. Number 6, boosts and roses are a big waste of money. Super boosts are a little bit better. I got 5 matches from a super boost, which was 40 Canadian dollars. That's not worth it to me. I get a match per day on HingeX, which is $60 Canadian. So that requires swiping, but it's not that much effort. But yeah, it's not at all really worth your effort. Number 7, did I skip one? No. Number 7, be descriptive about yourself in your prompts. Actually Share things about yourself. Nobody cares what you're looking for. Like, they care after they know that you're into the same things, that you have stuff in common, that there's a connection. Then it's like, okay, like, you want to make sure you're on the same page. But otherwise, just be descriptive about yourself. I've said this a million times before. Don't say just you like hiking. Say that, where are you going the hikes? Something that they might really like that spot. Don't say spontaneous road trips. Say where you like to go on a road trip. Something that you actually do. Like, have it all truth-based, of course. Number 8, I haven't backed this up yet, so maybe I'm wrong. But anytime I changed a picture in my profile, I got a small boost of likes. Maybe they're just kind of like testing to see where you are after that. I don't know how often you can do this, if this is true, but it's something to, consider yourself to do. Maybe, if you notice that as well, let me know. Number 9, lighting is the single most important factor for getting a flattering picture of yourself. And for selfies, if you're like, I have a window right here, like this would be a good spot. I actually do on Tinder, because I don't have good pictures on Tinder yet. I don't really care for Tinder right now. Hinge has definitely been better, but I have a window here and it's just providing even light. That's why my camera is here. If there wasn't even light, I would definitely not take a picture here, for one thing. Also, it's daylight, which is often a little bit warmer. Warm light is good. Make sure it's just even. Make sure the light is not like above your head. It just creates shadow. And definitely don't use that like cold blue hospital like lighting LEDs. They're not flattering at all. And number 10, all dating apps highly value active users. So you want to be using the app as much as you can. That's like, even Tinder has gone on to say that it is the most important factor for success on the app. So if you're active, your profile is going to get shown a lot more. Just very important that you just at least log in once a day. With Hinge, assuming you have the subscription tiers, one of them get 30 to 50 likes. Even on the free apps, like if you're going the free app route, I would say, use all 3, Bumble, Tinder, and Hinge. Get to your max. That is like doable. It's not like ideal, especially because one of them will probably be a lot more, will provide a lot more results. But being active is super important. And tip number 11, having filler pictures for Hinge is completely fine. I mean, they require 6. I don't think Tinder, just requires 1. So it's completely fine. And I have 2 of my dog. And other than when I started adding my video, which gets most of my likes and comments, the 2 pictures that I have of my dog definitely are, get the rest of the attention. Now, he's a puppy, so that's, if you have a dog and you have pictures of him when it's a puppy, I think that's fine. Like, you're catfishing your dog a bit, like, okay, he doesn't look like this anymore. But mine is still a puppy. But yeah, I do that. Gets a lot of attention if they're really cute. And that's it. I could keep going. I have a lot more else to say. I don't know if this format is useful. I try to get through a lot of stuff quickly. If it is, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.